Hey YouTube, this is Holly. I'm coming in to do 2 years. This is going to be dose. Um, April 25th was the anniversary of my surgery, and I didn't really properly do like an update. I know that wow, I look tired. I know that I did some posts on Facebook, but I didn't do anything really here on YouTube. And I've come to appreciate more my my former videos, my prior videos. More, if anything else, just so that I can see some progress, because it's hard to see progress after a while. You know, because it's so incremental. So I've decided I'm going to try to keep up with doing the vlogs, and so this is 2 years. Jesus, 2 years. All right, so I try not to do numbers too much anymore, but I will do numbers today. I started the bariatric program. I was 336.9. These days I come in at around 170, 175. I've been in that weight range since about July of this past year, so July of 2013. I've basically held within the same weight range. I've lost inches since then, but it's basically still the same weight range. I'm about 3 weeks into starting CrossFit. That is going to be a dangerous addiction because it's 5 days a week and it's a lot of push, and they're going to let me put up weight. I got to do, you have to learn form before you get to really put up weight because it's like Olympic level lifting. But Coach did let me put up 65 pounds yesterday in a deadlift, which is basically just like squatting and picking up a bar, and that's it. That's a deadlift. But that's the most weight he's let me put up so far. But yeah, I'm really enjoying CrossFit. I'm seeing a lot more muscle definition. I'm really enjoying the muscle definition. For the time being, I've cut back on Run This Town only because I'm doing CrossFit 5 days a week. And I noticed one week where I tried to fit it in twice, plus like runs and everything, I was just really fatigued. And I don't know if my endurance level isn't quite there yet, but hopefully I can get it there. I don't want to completely cut out RTT because I enjoy it, and mostly I just really enjoy the people there. So, but yeah, eating has been about the same. I had a bad week. I kind of fell off the wagon there for a minute. I'm trying to get back on. I still try to eat about 15 to, actually, since I've been starting CrossFit, I've noticed a major increase in my appetite. I'm hoping that it's due to an increase in lean muscle. So I've noticed that. I've tried to compensate by eating some more complex carbs to help satisfy me. Like this morning I did oatmeal with chia seeds and flax meal and berries, so a lot of fiber, complex carbs. What are you going to do? Ate a lot of lean meat today. But yeah, I wouldn't, I've let myself get a little bit more lax when it comes to my eating, and I probably shouldn't. I haven't seen the pounds come on, but if I tightened it back a little, I might see some pounds come off. I'm not sure. I know that I tried to follow a paleo diet very momentarily when I started CrossFit because, they recommend that you follow paleo in CrossFit. Cutting out dairy was extremely hard for me. Oh my God. I almost died. Like, no cheese, I almost died. So that kind of backfired on me really bad. I have to be very careful when I flip up my diet, and it includes cutting things out because it's taken me 2 years to figure out what works. And when you go in and you flip it really quick, like, oh, I'm just going to change this, I'm going to change that. Like, it just, I'm not, my body doesn't react to that kind of change very well. And I wasn't able to hold to it. And I was eating crap because I was hungry. And on top of that, I didn't have a whole lot of money for groceries this week. So I wasn't able to go to the store and replace with other foods. I just had to eat whatever I had in my house, which when you're following a brand new diet, doesn't, you know, I don't know if I just wasn't thinking enough or I don't know. It was an ill-gotten attempt. And I don't think I will be going back to it anytime soon. I don't do well with cutting out all dairy. I really don't. I can work on reducing, but tell me I can't have cream in my coffee or a little bit of cheese on my eggs, and I'm just a really unhappy camper. Um, so, goals. Well, hold on. I will talk about this. So, when I started CrossFit, this is a really big deal for me. Other people are going to be like, "What? Who cares?" Um, I started wearing tank tops to work out in. Um, CrossFit gym, my gym is pretty small. I've reached this magic level in exercise where I sweat profusely. I used to never sweat. I used to, like maybe, oh, I looked a little glittery. No, 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 no. I sweat. Big old dropping, balls of sweat now. Um, I started wearing tank tops. That's a really big deal for me because you can see my arms. Like even right now, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because I was, at the office today. But I'm letting people see all that, like, hold on, let's see if I can get it to work here. So all that, yeah, that's not just a shirt, that's my arm. Um, I mean, the reasoning behind it is I'm never going to be happy with my weight loss till I'm happy with this body that I have. And the more I wail against the loose skin, the unhappier I'm going to get. And the only way I'm going to ever get happy about it is to get it removed. And then, it's just like, at what point am I ever going to be happy? I'm not. It's not. I gotta learn to be happy with what I got. And if I can get surgery one day to get some of this stuff tightened up, great. I know I would love it here. But mostly because this is starting to get in the way of exercising, and I can't get into as tight as positions, and it's flopping, and it doesn't matter how much compression shit I wear. But no, I'm trying so hard to own it and be okay with it, and it's rough. It's hard. It's hard to be okay with it. I can't ever help but think like I've worked so hard and I don't get to look like everyone else. But then that's also like this total misnomer because what are we all supposed to look like? And those ripped hard abs that you could see in magazines and whatnot, like who actually look, well, yeah, no, hold on, bite my tongue. I'm around CrossFitters and these people at RTT, the women at RTT are gorgeous. So, I mean, yeah, no, there are plenty of people with beautiful ripped abs. I just don't ever get to be one of them. I just don't. I am going to be swathed in a layer of skin. I don't know. Goals. So, I'm going to hopefully check in the next couple of months. I want to increase my running pace. Right now, if I'm not really, really pushing hard, I run at about 11.5 minute mile. It's not great. I can make it better. I want to get better at CrossFit. I want to get my form down so that coach will let me put up weight. I would like to get, within, like 50% of my lift max. So I think my lift max is like 170 pounds, your whole body weight. So if I can start, doing clean lifts and, oh my God, all the terminology for lifting at CrossFit is so dirty. I gotta do stuff called like hanging snatch and clean snatch, and a clean jerk. It's so... It's, the inner kindergartner in me just laughs every time I have to say this terminology. But I would like to, hopefully hit at least half of my max reps. So we'll see. We'll definitely see about that. I have the muscle mass, but it's about getting the form down. I'm going to maintain on food. I'm going to hopefully maintain this weight, if not drop it a little bit. And I kind of half-heartedly started looking into plastic surgery, at least seeing what my insurance would cover, and it's going to depend on how it gets coded. I'm in a PPO, so I can, call any plastic surgeon within that'll cover, within Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to see how much it might cost me. I certainly won't do it at least for quite a while. I won't even really consider doing it until it starts heading into the winter time anyway, because summer's too big of a training season, and I would still like to get my body fat percentage down as much as possible. Oh, and starting in May would be 1 year that I have been fully separated from my ex-husband, who is now my ex. Our divorce was final in January. Life just keeps rolling along, man. Just keeps rolling along. So, this is running along. I'm almost at 12 minutes. You poor people. If you actually listen to all this, I don't know what the hell you're listening to. But I appreciate it. And I'll check it in another couple of months. Maybe we'll see how I'm doing with the CrossFit stuff and whatnot. I know I'm not really tracking it right now, and you should be tracking, but I'm still kind of learning everything, so I'm not writing everything down yet. But pretty soon I'll be writing down my WODs, your workout of the day, and how fast you did everything, and how much weight you're able to put up. Everyone have a good night. I will talk to you later. Peace.